Yeah, so this is happening. Basically, this is the second update they've kind of dropped on us in a very short period of time. So we have the December update 2025. As you guys can see, heroic versions of some of your favorite troops. Evolution and hero boxes changed to Lucky Chest. You guys see all that. New currency in their Trophy Road updates. Lots of things happening. Heroes will rise, right? So I can't believe this is happening, but we literally have heroes coming to the game. So yeah, what is a hero, you might be asking? Well, heroes are basically similar to champions, in my opinion. They're a whole different thing than champions. We have the mini P.E.K.K.A with the breakfast boost. Basically, this P.E.K.K.A, mini P.E.K.K.A can go up on a bunch of levels. There's a lot of gameplay and stuff that's going to be coming out. We don't have any gameplay on it now, really, besides basic clips, but we have Musketeer, who basically spawns a cannon next to her whenever you pop the ability. It's still an ability just like a champion. So we have the Hero Knight, which is my personal favorite one. Of course, it pretty much takes all the aggro from all the troops that are, like, once you pop the ability, it's kind of cool in my opinion. Obviously broken, but and then we have the Hero Giants, who literally can punch a P.E.K.K.A into the other lane, or Golem, anything, any heavy units. The heaviest unit, I believe, when you pop the ability, it slaps it opposite lane. It's kind of crazy. I can't even, like, I can't fathom how this is an actual thing. Like, this isn't a troll. This is an actual thing. As you can see, there's all this information about unlocking them in Arena 15, 25, all that stuff. And we have the Evo slots, you know, staying where they are. You still have 2 Evo slots, and then you also have the 2 slots for these new heroes / champions. So basically, if you don't know how it works, I can explain it real quick. The slots are, there's 2 slots for the heroes or the champions. You can either put 1 champion, 1 hero, 2 champions, 2 heroes. It doesn't matter what combination, but you can have 2 evolutions and 2 of the special cards. We'll just call them special, in your slots in one single deck. So yeah, this is actually coming to the game. I'm gonna hop into some matches and just kind of talk about my thoughts on what's happening, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, we are on ladder here with one of my favorite decks I've ever made. So basically, I don't even really know what to start. What are the positives in this update? I didn't get into all the update details. Obviously, if you want to go look at that stuff, you can. There's a bunch of stuff coming out, conversion rates for all that stuff. The one thing they are not showing us conversion rates for is the elite wildcards. So basically what that means is we don't know if you should use all of your elite wildcards now, save them, buy more. There's no information like what is the right thing to do in order of the best for your progress in level 16 when it's coming out in like a week or something, maybe a little bit more than a week. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I think level 16 is dropping before the champion, or the hero update, excuse me. I'm just so used to calling them champions. I don't really understand. What I'm confused about, I guess, is why they're doing this whole new card system with the heroes, right? That seems pretty broken. We're just going to be honest. I'm not sure if they're going to be game breaking or not, but from what we've seen, they definitely changed the game quite a lot, and there's going to be a few of them that might need a small nerf early on after they get released, of course. But are we really surprised about that? No. So what I'm really worried about is why there's going to be so many, basically 2 evolutions and 2 champions / heroes. Or like, holy smokes, I can't imagine having a Golden Knight and a Boss Bandit, or like a Gold Knight and an Archer Queen coming down, or like a Mighty Miner and an Archer Queen. You have to deal with the bomb popping and the invisibility cloak. Like, that scares me. Like, genuinely, how are you going to deal with 2 champions or 2 of these heroes, which are probably harder to defend than the champions, right? Logically. Think about this, for example. Like, you are going to go from pretty much, if you don't have a, like, champion in your deck, you have to have 2, or you're not going to be able to compete. Like, it's that simple. You have to have 2 in your deck. There's not really going to be much of a choice. You've got to have 2 evos and 2 champions / heroes in your deck. There's no question. And if you don't have that, then you are going to be at a severe disadvantage. And what does that mean? Well, that means that you probably are going to have to purchase these things with money. I know it sounds pretty great, doesn't it? If you are going to buy all them, I've got a code now. I'm just trolling, guys, but it is ridiculous. I I don't even know what to say, really, to this update, because it really came out of nowhere. I just didn't anticipate this, and I don't think anybody really did. They dropped that one teaser, right? But that was about it. That's all they've given us. And then all of a sudden, bang, this is in the game. There was no really talk about this beforehand, no creator input from what I can see, talking about, like, yeah, we want this in the game, or anything along those lines. And it just kind of spawned in the game, and I'm like, whoa, all right, this is a huge update, and there was really no thoughts going down. I gotta spam the bridge here, by the way. But there was really no thoughts going down, like, as to, is this going to be a good idea? Like, are we going to test this beforehand? No, they're just slapping this in the game, and I'm just very confused as to what the vision with this is. I guess maybe they just want to, you know, add more unique abilities, but they don't even have evolutions for not even half the cards in the game, right? So way less than half, I would say. So it's definitely an interesting time. I think that they should probably have not done this. Maybe this could have been like a few years from now type of update, whenever every card has an evolution, and, you know, maybe there's some more champions in the game. I don't know what this means. Are they going to keep releasing champions? Is it just going to be heroes from now on? How many heroes are they going to release? You know, there's no information about this stuff. And updates are always exciting, but stuff that is good for the player base is definitely a lot more accepted as an update than something along these lines where you pretty much are going to be forced to buy the new things, or you won't have a chance to play high level Clash Royale up to a certain point. You know, that's just kind of how it is. So I don't know, guys. I'm very... I don't want to say disappointed, maybe just like maybe tired of having the bare minimum here from this company. I just missed my freaking tornado. Oh no, that's Skelly. Wait, am I dead or do we win? No, Skelly, don't do it. Oh my gosh, I have 1 HP. What? Oh my... Wait, what? I just won the game with 1 HP? I don't know the last time that's happened. That was kind of crazy. I was just yapping. What the heck? That was genuinely absurd. But yeah, basically, I want to hear your guys' thoughts as always. I think I could maybe make a prediction as to what people are thinking. I just, you know, I love this game, right? Obviously, I've been playing this game since I was a kid, very much a kid, like young kid, and I just want to see the best for it. And it's very interesting, the direction that we are going at this moment. It definitely scares me a lot. I really hope that they have a good idea of what they're doing here, because this is a type of update where you can definitely lose, I mean, millions of players if not, you know, done correctly and implemented correctly. And, you know, you got to please the people, right? At some point, that is kind of how life works. If you are going to be a game or, you know, a company that runs a game, you've got to make your player base happy. And I think they're failing to do that at the moment. Level 16 was already kind of like, nobody's a huge fan of this. We are pretty annoyed at you as a community. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, we were going to have to play through it, right? But this getting added basically at the same time, I'm not sure is the right combination of updates to put together. But, you know, they added 2v2, so that's good. I'm just going to cycle my log on top of this skeleton army right here. But I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm very interested to hear your guys' opinions. I can go defensive wall breaker on the skeleton barrel. I can't even imagine how, like, it's going to change the whole game. I don't even know if there's a point to play the game right now because, you know, there's, what, 9 days until, or wait, 10 days or 11 days or something until we are literally going to be seeing a completely new game. Like, the game is not going to feel at all the same with these new cards. It's, you don't, I mean, like, it's going to impact it so much, especially with the second champion slot, whatever the heck you want to call it. What do we call it? Just the second special slot, I guess we could call it that. It's not really something that you can look forward to, in my opinion. I mean, maybe if you just enjoy using broken things, you could be like, oh yeah, this is going to be fun, but I don't know, guys. I'm very skeptical that this is not going to go well, and I just want to be happy and the game to be fun, right? I think that's really what we all want. And when I say we, I mean just like content creators in general, and also just you guys that play the game, right? I mean, I would assume that is what you guys desire, is for the game to be, you know, playable and not pay to win or pay to play, I guess is a better way to word it. 'Cause of course, you're not just going to automatically win, but it's, you know, it's it's getting to a point where everything is a monetization thing to unlock these cards and these new things that they keep adding, which they keep adding so many new things. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, simpler is better, in my opinion, and it's getting a bit sketchy to the point where I'm worried that we're going to have like a freaking 10 or 8 card deck that's going to have like 4 Evos and 4 hero slots or something at this point. You know, I'm kind of excited to see the revenue report come out. Like, I don't know how it even gets out, but basically, I guess it's maybe public information. They made like 70-something million last month. And they're here doing this stuff. I'm excited to see, you know, I hope that they, you know, get what they are wanting here with this change. And I'm assuming these prices for these new heroes are going to be quite steep. I like how they dropped a little, oh yeah, well, you can get one for free. Oh, that's hilarious. So basically, you probably can get one for free, and then, oh no, what happens when you need to level it up? Oh, you can't get them hardly anywhere besides these boxes. I wonder if these boxes are going to be readily available and have enough in them to let us get these cards without having to buy any type of offer. I don't know. I guess we'll find out together, huh, guys? I'm going to go for the collector on the right-hand side right here. And at least we have this fun meme deck, and it makes me feel better playing this deck. This deck is actually really fun to play. Because it has like basically no win con. I'm just playing Sus Bush, Wall Breakers, the Bridge. But yeah, I'm I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I guess that's the right way to word it as to the direction of the game. And man, I love this game, guys. I will always play this game, no matter the situation it is in. But I always will keep it real with y'all. Just because I have a creator code doesn't mean that's going to change. I think that they will lose quite a lot of players if this update is not implemented correctly for people that don't want to spend a ton of money on the game, which is no one. No one wants to spend a ton of money on the game. Breaking news right there, I know. But, I guess if you are going to spend money, you can use my code, guys. It's up to y'all. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm pretty excited to just kind of play it. And when I say excited, I don't mean excited for the general population of the game to have to play this. I'm saying just I want to try it out and see how it goes. But Butch is barking. I don't know if y'all could hear him. But just going to go for my bowler in the back like this. And I think we're going to be in a fine situation. I think there's somebody at my house like delivering a package or something, and he's a good guard dog. But just gonna go for my bush on the left hand side. And yeah, I think the for in terms of me, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna use the super knight thingy. That's gonna be pretty sick. But I also feel as though it just shouldn't be this way. I'm a little bit confused as to what the difference is between the champion like design and these card design, like this card design. I understand they're different things completely, but what is the big difference? Does anyone know why are they just making this a new card and not, adding new champions and maybe adding a second champion Evo slot? I'm confused as to the whole premise of this update. It doesn't make sense. Like I said, it came as a shock. Nobody knew about this really at all. I mean, I had no idea. I don't think any of the super creators like that I know had any idea really, besides, the basic teaser that they gave out a few days ago. But I'm just gonna go for the NATO on this. That should actually end the game right here. Yeah, like I said, that's game over. But like I said, I want to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions down below. Drop all of your opinions. I want to listen to them all. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and of course enjoy the Butch clip. Peace.